Hi everyone, welcome to another Anfield Effect. This is the Anfield Effect. I am Cornell. You are introduce yourself. Say hi to me and say hi back to you. Welcome to another live. You know this. You see the title, and we want to hear from you. And before you do that, though, drop a like on the video, on the live rather, and hit the subscribe button. We are at a whopping 195 subscription. Not bad at all. And I mean, we have some videos that are doing excellent, so you can go and watch those and catch up with what go on. I am from Jamaica, and yes, see my flag over here. So I'm a Brazilian supporter. So you see, Reggae Boys never make it, so I had to. And I've always chosen a team. I've always chosen a team from as far as back and I don't know myself. I've always supported Brazil from Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos, all them players there, Dunga, as far back as Zero Berto, Denilson. I can call a whole host of name. I'm a Brazil supporter, but because Jamaica never reach, me still I rep for Jamaica. Admit we are off to a very shaky start, notwithstanding Brazil are still. All right, let me see what's happening here.
You can use my phone's one.
No man, I'm connected
I
to
was
our
watching, I was about to text.
and it's suspend.
Yeah, well, stop.
It's stop now.
Stop now.
Yeah, it should. All right, guys. So we're having some minor issues here. Um, we're having some minor issues here with the internet. So I'm hoping it stays up and it don't go in and out, in and out. But yeah, um, as you come on, just hit the like button, as I say, and subscribe if you're new. You see the topic. Come in and have your say. So, whichever football club you support, by now you'll realize I am a Liverpool supporter because of the content I produce or create, if you want to call it that, content creator. Yes. Um, you can have your say irrespective of the team that you support. But today it is all about, and as you come on, hit the like button, man. Hit that button. If it's three of you, I want 3 likes. If it's four of you, I want 4 likes. You can come on and have your say. I don't understand why this thing keep popping up. How do I stop it again? Let me see if I can find a way
Is
to
it
stop it.
something where you make the line?
No, man, it's okay. Right. So you can have your say on the topic. We're looking at, I want to make sure I'm pronouncing him name properly, this Moroccan 18-year-old who basically in his first match playing for Morocco, the man was sublime. And I heard that Liverpool was in contact with him long before now. So it's not something where we just decide to always see him now. His name is Bouaddi. Bouaddi. Yeah, to get it right. Bouaddi. So as you come on my side, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, say hi to us, we will say hi back to you. Yeah, we're talking about Bouaddi, Diamonde, and of course, the chaos will return. People are saying it's not is false news and whatnot. We will get to that. So let's talk about Bouaddi. This 18-year-old, them say what is wonder kid. This wonder kid, 18-year-old. He is looking like the six that we need. I was watching Brazil's match, and Brazil, of course, was we saw Fabinho playing in Brazil match, and Fabinho looks superb. The man look just as though he was playing for Liverpool. Yeah, and so when you look at this number six wonder kid, he reminds us a lot of Fabinho. Not only but more better, he controls and carries the ball far better than Fabinho. But in terms of breaking up play and restart, yeah. And so we are hearing that his fee is probably about the 40, $50 million. And the truth is, just like how they gave sip of orange juice, just like how they gave um Arna Slot a good amount of money to spend. Basically, we are still being in a rebuilding mode at Liverpool. Yeah. There's news about McAllister leaving. There's news about Curtis Jones leaving. Quite frankly, I don't want. I mean, I can see McAllister leaving. That's okay. To be honest with you, to be honest, I'm okay with McAllister leaving, but Curtis Jones, nah. Curtis Jones, as I say, he is a scout, as scouter. He is a Liverpoolian, so he should stay. And we saw where Curtis Jones fought for his position, even though Ian Harnestad fell out. Curtis Jones has to stay. So if we get this wonder kid, and that's why I tell I like how Liverpool do them thing. Liverpool is just how we deal with transfers. I think is just we deal with it the best. City always a watch way and Arsenal are watch it. Anybody we pinpoint and decide to go for, they always jumping in the mix and say, oh, Liverpool is in the City and Arsenal are in the mix for the same player that Liverpool is at. But we already made our contacts. In fact, we were told that Chelsea has banned our recruiting members. Chelsea has banned our recruiting team from coming to any of their youth academy because we stole Ingamawa. We not stole. We paid a price that they said this is the price for the youngster, and now Ingamawa is basically positioned to be a world class winger for Liverpool. We just have to take care of him. We just have to deal with him right and pay him the money he want, because we hear Bayern Munich was like, hey, we want Ingamawa, not for sale, not for sale. We are buying who else? I think it's Real Madrid about Soboslai, not for sale. Quite frankly, the amount of money that these players are going for now, yeah. Elliot Anderson going for 100 mil. The other guy, oh Lord, will pay for Crystal Palace going for 100 mil. Then Soboslai's were 200 mil. And guess what? Even if he carry 200 mil, 250 mil, he's still not for sale. Soboslai is willing to die for the shirt and Liverpool. So here, what? Not for sale. But we're talking about the wonder kid, Bouaddi, and I'm saying that Liverpool has already have a foot in, because I know conversations have been had with him, and it is our hope that the conversations that are there. Oh, hi, Simply Michelle. Thanks for chipping in. That's my wife, guys. Yeah, she's the best. Always supportive. If Liverpool does get the deal done, because quite frankly, on my side, when Liverpool comes in and have a conversation with anybody, it is not a conversation that is just taken lightly. It is a conversation that if the right tone is set and the money is right, it's a done deal, because every player wants to play for a big club. And which club right now, irrespective of how bad a season we had a while ago, we are still one of the top clubs in England. So when Liverpool come calling, most players say, yeah man, sign me up. So though he's a Moroccan, yeah, Liverpool was eyeing him long time. Our scouts do one of the best jobs. So they go out and they look at the players, and especially the youngsters. They go for them and say, okay, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? So in as much as Richard Hughes and Edwards, they have them look a thing where, let's say now, they like the power. We still can't be too mad at them, because they actually organize and get things done in a way that helps us to build a stronger team and helps us to go for the best players. Talking about the best players. So before that though, if we do get the Moroccan Bouaddi, that is excellent. The other one on our radar, of course, is Diamonde. Now, Diamonde, we are told that his release costs about 80,000 pounds. You tell me my side. Is he worth the 80,000 pounds? We see him playing for his national team, and he's impressive. I need to watch him somewhere, and I'm hesitant, I speak about him, because I've not watched a lot of him playing, but I can see the speed, I can see the trickery, and as a replacement for Salah, not bad at all. But we know that there are other other clubs that have indicated interest in the Diamonde. I need to pronounce him man name properly. Diamonde. That their interest in other player clubs with interest in him. But quite frankly, as I said before, when Liverpool comes knocking or comes calling, most of the time we get who we want. Yeah, forget about Lavia and Caicedo. They were just not looking at the prospect. Because right now, had Lavia or Caicedo, who gone to Chelsea, had they taken up the offer that we gave them, they would have been in a more structured side. There'll be no competing for trophies. But you know what? When they love money too much, instead of loving their growth and development, that is why we reach them. So bye bye Kaiser, bye bye Lavia. When we go in for a player, 99% of the time we get who we want. And so Diamonde is one such player who has shown and guess look at it on my side. So Bouaddi is 18 years old. And if we get him for 50 million, that's we pay. Diamonde is 19 years old and he's basically a superstar already. Yeah, for playing for Leipzig. Um, if we get him, that's 130 mil, or 130 million pound. To me, that's a good spend. Yes, that's a good spend. And for what we are going to get for that, and to help with the rebuild of Liverpool, yeah, it is a good look. Welcome, Da Vinci Music. Long time no see, sir. Yeah, yeah, bro. I was supposed to go online, but my laptop was giving me a little issue, so I had to get it sorted. Because at this point, because I'm at 195 subscribers, I'm not able to go live on my phone. But that will soon change because I soon get to 500, soon get to 1,000 subscribers. But welcome, Da Vinci Music. Respect, bro. Drop a like on the video. Remember to share the live too. Tell me though, what are your thoughts on Bouaddi and Diamonde? And I know you got, and up to know you not tell me which side they support, but it's all right. It's all right. You're hiding in the bush. I want to ask you though to give me your thoughts on what you think about Bouaddi and the Diamond. Who's the Diamonde? I think they will be great additions to the Liverpool side, and I'm telling you, um, it's right now the World Cup is on, and as you can see, Brazil I'm a side supporting my team Brazil. I'm a Jamaican. I'm a Jamaican shirt, but yeah, we blundered severely. I miss out on that. But I'm watching the World Cup, and all of the Liverpool players except Gakpo haven't been doing so good. But Van Dijk, he scores for the Netherlands. We say who else a play? Oh Lord, Van Dijk a play. Gakpo. Who else we say a play
The
about
one
him?
that you wanted back.
No man, Darwin played yesterday. We're going to soon touch Darwin my side because quite frankly, I hear Craig talking about um now warming up to the fact that if Darwin should come back and be a squad player, he would not be adverse to it. But if he came back and was missing goals, quite frankly, Darwin being back, and I'm hearing again, I'll jump so far at Darwin, but I'm hearing again that they are saying the Liverpool authorities have not made any direct contact with Darwin. It's just the fans who are touting him up and whatnot. Quite frankly, remember my side, fan power is real. Fan power is real. If you come on, hit the like, say hi to me say hi back to you. We're talking about Liverpool and other sports, other football related situations. So if it is, yeah, that the fans are calling for Darwin, I believe Iriola is going to be listening, and we are making as much noise as we can. So if you want to put hashtag bring back the chaos Darwin, whatever the case is, we're going to bring him back because they have to listen to us. We know what is best for the club, don't it? I'm just too much focused on World Cup nowadays. Also, I don't really know much about him. Fair enough. Um, if you want to see Liverpool doing well, say that Portugal will win the World Cup. Hell no. Who's on the Portugal side from Liverpool? I don't think there's no Liverpool player that is from Portugal. No, I don't think so. However, the Liverpool and today I gather McAllister will be playing because Argentina has their match today. So all the Liverpool players, Robertson is, I mean, he's doing well in with, is it Scotland? Yeah. So all the Liverpool players are doing well in their respective country and playing for their country. Yeah. We are saying that the rebuild that we're looking at going forward is shaping up and it's looking good. Iriola is going to know he has to get the money to spend. He has to get the money to spend. And if he gets the money to spend, we are now seeing all the persons um that are on the radar for Liverpool. And those who are on the radar for Liverpool combined with those who are here, yeah, um, it's going to be a level playing field. Oh yes, Words. I think he made an assist. Not Ekitike, but Isak scored and and gave an assist, or was it two assists? Either way, all of the other man them are, all the Liverpool players are doing well. Let me just pause a little on Isak. Isak has been like, he's coming back into his own. I'm just a pray that him stay injury free and him really just relax himself and come back in football. Because if Isak comes back as the Isak everybody know, as the Isak that we bought from Newcastle, it's going to be brutal. So in a world where things are what we wanted as fans, you consider Isak, Eketike. So at this time, Eketike is injured. But if Darwin Nunes came in on a free, he's free. You're already in his paying his salary. He's not gonna get a 400,000 a week. He's not gonna get a 300,000 a week. Yeah. But we need to pay him enough to motivate him to stay motivated. Now imagine in a world where we have Eketike, when he's back and good, Isak, and then Darwin Nunes. Yeah. So if at this point in time Eketike is going to be out for 7 or 8 months, my side, drop a like on the video, say hi to me, I'll say hi to you, drop a like on the video. If Isak is good, yeah, and he's playing, say, 45 minutes or whatever the case is, right? Because Eketike would still be out for the next 7 months, whatever the case may be. And Isak run for 45 minutes because we don't want to pressure him too much. And Darwin can't come in. He is going to create such mayhem for defenders. They won't be able to stop him. Darwin will be moving into spaces and creating opportunities. And I believe, and I've said it in my life before, Iriola will be able to get through to Darwin and to communicate effectively. And Darwin is going to do much better the second time around. We are hearing that it is rumored, it's just rumors. Liverpool has not made no contact with Darwin Nunes. It's just the fans who are talking. Well, quite frankly, we are saying as fans, bring him back. Bring him back. He made sure to cut ties with Al Hilal, whatever them name, to be a free agent now. Imagine again you getting Darwin, who knows the Premier League, who runs like crazy, whose work rate is unquestionable. And yes, he may have missed a lot of chances, but as what's his name again? Oh God, the other YouTuber. I don't remember. Is it? I know Simon in name. I don't remember his name, but he was talking about it on Hassan and some others. And I think oh God, they had a collaboration on their stream, right? And he was saying, yes, Darwin might have missed a lot of chances. However, his game otherwise was good. His work rate is in moving into spaces. him moving into areas that create opportunities, uh, it was good. So if you can know, knowing that he has probably one major issue, and I'm gonna constantly beat this, knowing that Darwin has one major issue, which is his whether he's his first touch or his or I would say his decision making in terms of you know taking a shot or how he caresses the ball or whatever. Because a lot of time Darwin uses a lot more power than accuracy or direction. Now, if you can get that aspect of Darwin's game down and controlled, just imagine how many goals Darwin is going to score. And we are saying as fans, bring him back. Bring him back. The problem, one of the problems we saw with the last season with Arne Slot, his team had no pressing. There was no aggression. There was no I kind of like running from the front. It was weak. So in a world where things are perfect for us as as um as Liverpool supporters, we need to get that I don't remember his name, so we know go mash up the man name, right? That defender, someone that Beck. It's a long name him have. If we can get him, and here's his release clause is something around 40 to 50 million pound too. If we can get him, so they have on the right, I know they're talking about getting a defender. Yeah, they're talking about getting a defender on the for the right, a right back basically. Because Bradley is still uncertain in terms of how soon he'll be back. Frimpong, I know he's also playing for the Netherlands. We're not sure what's going to happen in terms of the setup that Ariola is going to use. However, I have questioned Frimpong's defensive capabilities. I don't see him as a stable enough defender. I see him on the wing, but I don't see him as stable as we would want a right back to be. Yeah. And let me respond to the message. Vin says, but do you guys have an elite striker? Of course, you have an elite striker. Eketike, Isak is an elite striker. One of the and I'm gonna go back to my point, but let me touch on this. One of the problem I have with um the last year's not last year, last season is this. There was not a designed effort to supply balls to Isak. So Isak was there moving when he played before he was injured. He was moving, but there was no supply. So we need to ensure that if we're going to play Isak, we have to play to the strength to bring Isak into the game more. Yeah, to bring the ball go down the wing, square the bars, go down the wing, go to dart to the near post, cut it back, make Isak tap it in. We have to play to our strength, and quite frankly, I don't think Arnestad had a real vision as to how he wanted us to play. So some days we were playing possessive football, some days we were doing counter-attacking football, some days we were playing, especially against PSG, as if PSG was somebody. We know him admire PSG right through, but he played a low block against PSG. When would we ever, as a Liverpool side, play a low block? We don't play low block, so there was that clear identity for us. Isak is an elite striker. And quite frankly, if Iriola comes in and he structures the thing that Isak gets the supply, he's gonna score a lot of goal. When Eketike is back, he's gonna score a lot of goal. He was our leading goal scorer in the last season. So imagine if Darwin comes in and chip in with 10 or 15 goals. No pressure, no. As you come on the live my side, hit the like. Welcome to the Anfield Effect. Come and have your say, whichever club you support. At the time, it is World Cup. So this is the team I'm supporting, Brazil, right through. Switching a little. supporting Brazil right through. So yeah, I'm a Jamaican. But come and have your say, right? But if we can supply Isak with the type of football or supply that he needs to get, he's gonna score a lot of goals. Yeah. Diamonde, as you said on topic, my side, you can come in and give me your take. Diamonde is going to come in and he's going to replace Salah. Quite frankly, I have come to accept that once a year Liverpool being linked with a player consistently, it simply means that it's just a matter of time for the unveiling. Liverpool does their thing, we do our thing in the secret. Nobody knows until them know. Yeah, all all our coach and manager says we do not talk transfers or in the open. When it's done, then we reveal. You know, see the video start roll. I wonder if them that said they never sure. Oh, come the video, or they make video because behind the scenes we're doing our thing long time. So Diamonde, I believe, will be a Liverpool player. Bouaddi, I believe, will be a Liverpool player because the names are constantly Liverpool is constantly being linked with Liverpool with those players. And any player that you hear Liverpool is being constantly linked with, it's a done deal. So Darwin is one also that is being linked with Liverpool. And we have heard, and I think Fabrizio Romano came out today and he said, listen, there is no such, hold on, let me just stabilize this thing. Sorry, myself. There's no such links being made with Darwin, and there's no contact being made, really and truly. All right. Even if there's no contact being made, Darwin has positioned himself that when the contact is made, he will be more than ready and willing to come back to Liverpool. He has told his friends that, listener, he wants a second shot. And I'm begging Iriola, beg you, sir, right? Beg you, bring back the chaos. Bring back Darwin. I don't know if it's me start the revolution, but I on my first live my side, I went on and I was saying we need back Darwin. I mean, I went on Craig's video on Craig's live and I was saying to Craig, what do you think about bringing back Darwin? Craig was like, hell no. But after a couple of weeks, the noise got louder and louder and louder and louder to where Craig is now running poll to say, okay, do you want but up to yesterday, Craig ran a poll asking, do you want but Darwin Núñez? The first poll that he ran, it was 72% of persons said who voted on his live said bring back Darwin. Yesterday he ran a poll, and at the time when I was able to watch, it was at 62% and going. Bring back Darwin. Now, even if me I say, even if they don't the management now think about it, we are making enough noise because it's fan power that helped them to say, listen, Arna Slot had to go. It's fan power that is now saying, bring back Darwin Núñez. Bring him back. I am on the stream talking more about Darwin Núñez than I'm talking about Diamonde and Bouaddi, who are the incoming Liverpool players. Why? Because we see in a world, or we see in a space that Darwin can come in and fill that gap, fill that little space that is needed to be filled in the Liverpool squad. And Iriola is a Spanish-speaking coach. He can get through to Darwin. Person was saying, "Oh, well, Darwin. If Klopp couldn't change Darwin, no one can." Really, Iriola has taken mediocre team. Iriola has taken mid-table teams. Iriola has taken normal players, right? Academy players, and he has improved them right up. So we are saying Iriola can make a difference with Darwin Núñez. And if Darwin has made contact with Iriola already, our Liverpool team, the Liverpool camp, we now are echoing the same sentiments. Bring back Darwin Núñez. Yesterday he played, and as you come on my side, there's none of you hit the like. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It just helps me and it helps the channel, and I'd really, really appreciate it. Just hit the like. He played for Uruguay yesterday, Darwin Nunes. Yes, he didn't have. He played about 70 minutes there. About he didn't have the most fantastic game because, quite frankly, I was hoping that Darwin, babes, can I turn the fan? I was saying every time I saw the attack, I was like, "Come on, Darwin, score!" Like I was just like saying, "Yeah." I just want to see Darwin score a goal. I want to see Darwin create an assist, and then it will further say, "Hey, Darwin appear good. Have a look into him." That Liverpool management would say, "Have a look into him." Quite frankly, I think there's validity in the call for Darwin to come on to be a part of the team again. He's on a free. I believe he's turning this way. I believe he's more than willing to, yes. I believe he's more than willing to come and be a squad player, a backup forward. Um, and my side, you think about it. If Darwin Nunes is unveiled in Anfield at the opening match, if Darwin walks out, oh my God, raptures. Nunes, Nunes, Nunes. Yeah. Welcome, Star Arsenal. Star Arsenal? Okay then. Man, Darwin, no good, brother. You all right. Star Arsenal. Tell me, tell me, which aspect of Darwin's play is rubbish? And tell me which aspects of Darwin's play is phenomenal. And you can't tell me say the man is complete rubbish. You can't tell me that. Darwin has scored some of the most impossible goals for Liverpool. Impossible goals we have ever seen on a football pitch. Everybody has said, how come him now? All right. You see, I say finishing is rubbish. All right. Talk about his pressing. Talk about his running off the ball. Talk about him going in the right spaces. Talk about him actually scoring goals. He may miss a lot. Finding himself in position is elite. All right, keep telling me them. Keep telling me them. And me, as I say, if the good about Darwin no outweigh the bad. It was said that Darwin missed more chances than the front three we had in the last season combined. The combined front three we had last season, Darwin missed more chances than them combined. But it also speaks that Darwin created more opportunities, moved in the right spaces, more than the three of them combined. Mosaic, is it? I and field effects. As Assalamu alaikum. Okay, yeah, that is healing in Aramaic. Yeah, in Aramaic. How are you? Respect to Jamaica. Never walk alone. Blessings, man. Respect to you too. Never walk alone. And of course, tell us where you're healing from, man. We'd like to hear from all our subscribers, and tell us where you're healing from. Exactly, is a postman. Bert Hansen. Big up yourself, Bert. Good to have you back, bro. Listen, I do not care if Darwin is a postman. When my postman come on my gate and him drop off my mail, I respect him, and when Christmas come, we give him an extra tip in an envelope. Why? Because he does his job. And we are saying Darwin, though he may be a postman, he is in the right position. So here's my take, my side. Here's my take. And I am going to champion it till it is brought publicly that Darwin Nunes is returning to Liverpool. I am going to champion it. I'm going to talk about it for every stream I go up. I'm going to talk about it. Here why. If we can get Darwin to click, and as you come on the my side, just hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. It is free. And just have your say. Come and give us your thoughts. We're talking about Diamonde. We're talking about Bouaddi. Talking about Darwin Nunes. The return of the chaos. Can I tell you? And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. We want to see about Darwin. If Iriola can communicate effectively to Darwin Nunes, my side. All right. I'll give it to you. Everybody in the chat, Starsenal, Brent Ensign, ours, more tree, yeah. All of the money in the link. I will give it to you. Darwin's finish when he was a Liverpool player was rubbish. We sold him for what, 60 mil, and Al Hilal gave us the money. Good. He's now a free agent, and he deliberately asked them to cut ties, mutually cut ties. Because when he went there, he had scored what, 6 goals out of 16 matches. That ratio not too bad. But he was only able to play 16 matches because Benzema came back and them start benching man, whatever. All right. Even when he was with us for the preseason before he went to Al Hilal, he scored, I think, 2 or 3 goals easily. I am saying if Iriola can get Darwin and to communicate effectively with Darwin, I believe he will be able to tell him where he's going wrong and what he needs to do. Because Iriola has taken subpar, normal players and he has helped them to develop themselves. Let me read some of what's in the chat. I respect the postman, but not if the postman is pretending to be a footballer. He's always hitting the crossbar or upright. You tell me the truth now, Star. Even though he's hitting the post at the crossbar or the upright, what does that say? You tell me what is that saying? Let me read what Bird said. Bird says Darwin will open up everyone else in the pitch. Its energy and chaos will cause the other team to be on their heels. A facts we talk, and on me when I say it. A facts we talk. Um, AR Moore says Nunes' performance at Liverpool and Al Hilal were disappointing, and he failed. We don't need him. He's not a finisher and just runs. If I want a player who runs a lot, I'd rather have Usain Bolt. This are no. Yeah, this Darwin. Me not lie to you. Let me pull up Darwin stats. Let me pull up Darwin stats because this Nunes. Let me pull up Nunes stats because goals for Liverpool. Usain Bolt tried his luck at football, and he never make it. And he's an icon, so we're not gonna try this. Do you watch Hussein and Capish? Yeah, man. And Tom, right? Tom was saying also because Capish, Yusan, they were on alive. Yes. And Tom was echoing. I don't remember his channel, but Tom, his name is Tom. I just remember now. He was saying, listen, and he was pointing out all the reasons why we should bring back Darwin Nunes. He's on a free. He will be willing to play the role as a backup striker. His work ethics, his running off the ball, him going into the right position, all of those, I can't know, all of those parts of his play are worth him getting a second chance, because all we are saying now, there's just one particular part of Darwin's play that needs to be worked on. And if we have the right coach who communicates and who's able to spend the time with him and help him develop, Darwin Nunes is going to shine. May I ask you? Nunes has been at Liverpool for 3 years, and nothing will improve if he returns. Under the right coach, Starsnell. Under the right coach, AR Mo. Under the right coach, I beg to differ. Nunes has had 18 goals for LFC in 23-24. All right, because I'm bringing up the stats now. Hold on there. And you can, and of course, you can verify. You can verify too. All right. So 23, 24. EPL. That's 9, 18. UEFA 19, Europa 20. So in 23, 24, he scored 20 goals in all competitions for Liverpool. 23, 24. Yeah? He scored, he scored just hold on. Yes. No, these are 24. 23, 24. Well, 9, 10, 10 and 1, 11. Oh, actually, no, it's 11 goals. 23, 24. Looking at the stats, right? Is 11 goals. 25, 24, 25, 8, um, 8, 9, 9 goals. Yeah. Um, Hold on, let me just go back to that. Yes. Um, when you check out what is Darwin Nunes rating, 79, 79. Even his FIFA ranking, 79. Me no want the man them come make it look like say the man a bug, you know. Darwin is not a bug baller. The man just needed to somebody say, just like how you have um team psychologists who talk with players and help them to get their mind right. For example, when Konate was having making mistakes and everybody's like send him where this that, the man was going through a mental things. He was going through mental things, the death of Diego Jota, the death of his father, and other issues that he was going through. And as you come on the live, my side, hit the like, don't cast it on, join in the conversation. Give us your thoughts on Darwin Nunes. We're talking about Darwin Nunes, talk about Diamonde, who and Bouaddi, who are all coming to Liverpool. And I'm including Darwin Nunes because we the fans want him back, and we the fans are saying bring him back. I don't care what no one say. Unu may say my rubbish. Unu may say my postman, me I say, bring back the postie. Me not a problem. Bring back the postman, if I saw no one say. Um, so let me read up. Bird says Nunes scored 18 goals for LFC 23-24. Star now says, I'll sell Gabriel Jesus for 20 mil as we are both Jamaicans. No, Gabriel Jesus not gonna fit in on my team. He's not going to run the way we want our forwards to work and to run. He's not gonna do it. Gabriel Jesus is more like a yes, give him the ball and he will do something anywhere in the box or just above the 18. Yeah, give him the ball, but he's not going to do the running like we want to do. And Iriola, I've played football, and when the fitness time come, like the running part, it brutal. But I remember running so hard that when I'm on the field in training, when they're doing the we do thing that we call cross country, where we just run for the entire day, and at the start of it, it is painful, But so when you get into it and you run, my side, when you actually finish the running, you feel so good. When you go up on the football field, it's like you can't tired. Iriola, I'm told, is a fitness junkie. He wants his team to be so fit. In fact, I'm hearing that he don't even give day off. Him don't give day off. Everybody have to be in training every day. Now, what that is saying is this. He wants a fit side who's going to do the yards, who's going to do the running back and forth. And everybody have to play them role. Jesus as 20 mil, yeah, but we don't want it. Ask me, would I take would I pay 20 mil for Jesus, or take Darwin on a free? I'm taking Darwin on a free. I'm taking Darwin on a free. Tom Little is a mad scouser. Yeah. You Sam wanna slap him for what Darwin's back. I heard him. You son is so the man is so upset with Tom for even suggesting that Darwin should come back. Well, Tom, you have support over here at the Anfield Effect. You have support. We are saying bring back Nunes. AR says he's confident in rock bottom. Listen, or his confidence is rock bottom. And that is where I am saying that was the problem I think Darwin had. Some persons were saying that the pressure of him coming in as a 70 million pound player was a lot. I mean, and I give credit to that conversation. As you come on my side, just sit there like, tell us who you are, tell us where you're hailing from, and we can and join in the conversation. I give credence to that line of thought, to say that Darwin felt the pressure of being the 70 million pound player, right? And he maybe felt that pressure being in the camp, not performing when he should, and he was trying too hard. And I give credence to that conversation. Why? I remember Mo Salah was saying, when Mo Salah came out first and said he felt like people were throwing him under the bus, as if to say he's the reason why Liverpool has not been playing this well. And he also mentioned that he has given so much for this club and he can't believe the way he's being treated. Listen, I believe that when, for example, Mo Salah was being paid 400,000 pounds a week. You know what people that can feed? 400,000 pounds a week. No, that's a very high price. Yeah, that's a lot of money to be paid weekly. And at points, Darwin probably felt the same pressure to say you're not performing. We bought you for so much money, and you're not performing. His confidence would have dropped. So we are saying under the right circumstance. Welcome, Joseph. Welcome, Joseph Brown. Welcome. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you. I know Joseph is not. Joseph for a virgin from another mother, right? But if Darwin under the right circumstance, right, can get the guidance that he needs and to build back his confidence, I believe that he will be a force. My side, I hear you, son. Who's son? And I hear Capish, because they're like, you're crazy. I hear Craig from Anfield Agenda. I hear Craig. And by the way, my side, Craig Anfield Agenda. Craig was my motivation for starting my own channel. That's why it's called the Anfield Effect. Craig is the Anfield Agenda. Now, if it is that we give Darwin is all right. I don't know who said. I think it's Craig said. Okay, all right. Darwin is on a free. If he comes in and be willing to be the backup, well, all right then. I wouldn't be too mad at that. But and it must say like, God forbid, Isaac should have a bad spell, God forbid, or injury, whatever. Then Darwin will become the number one or whatever. The truth is, if Darwin gets the level of confidence up, right, and he's able to just play freely, my side, Darwin are gonna be chaos again. We not care what nobody wants it. It's gonna be chaos again. All right, let me read some other comments. AR says he been managed by Klopp and Slot at Liverpool. That don't mean nothing. The both of them, all right, Slot speaks broken English, Klopp speaks broken English, Darwin speaks straight Spanish. So the communication might not have been at its best, right? One of the highlight of Iriola's training or managerial style is the improving of normal, ordinary players. It's improving of mediocre teams. Bournemouth was what? A mid-table team. The first time Iriola managed Bournemouth, he managed them. They were 3 years in managed them for. First year, 12th position. Second year, 9th position. Third year, 6th position. Eh? So imagine if and I'm making the point, I'm making the cause that imagine if Iriola has Darwin to work with. Imagine. Just imagine. Call Darwin normal. Call Darwin say he finishes rubbish, but Imagine Iriola decides to take up Darwin and say, no, go for him. Let me work with him for 2 years. That's a 2 year contract. You're not paying a hefty transfer fee, but give me a shot at Darwin. And I believe he would help him to improve. How much is Diamonde going to end up costing? What is the cap you'd pay for him? I am told that Diamonde in reality is about 80 million pound. I am willing to pay 80 million pound. I 100 mil? No. The talk was that Sig is going to put on $1 million on every day that a deal is yet to be decided on. They're going to put $1 million on his price tag. Rubbish. As you come on my side, just hit the like. It doesn't cost you nothing. Hit the like. Subscribe if you're new. And come and have your say. Everybody can have them say, whichever club you support. I'd love to hear which club you guys support. All I want. Tell me the club that you support. I'm willing to pay 85 mil. To be honest, I'm willing to pay 85 mil. Above that, no. The thing about it, when you're signing a player, it's not just about, they should not just look about the money. They must also look at what are the possibilities of winning trophies. Liverpool will win trophies. Liverpool will and is consistently in the Champions League. All the other clubs around us now, apart from Arsenal, and Arsenal is going to have their transition in. Arsenal going to have their transition in. So don't think say, all of the players that them have now are going to be there in the next season coming up. Arteta is going to have to get players. City have a new coach, Chelsea have a new coach, Manu have a new coach, and although Manu and Carrick as them kind of the team are gel everyone in, I believe it is a level playing field going forward. I tell you my side, this season coming up is going to be one to watch. You know why? Pep is no longer there, and starters left. Woo-hoo. This is going to be a very, 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 very good season. Yeah. Let me read some more. How much, right? So Sarstan said their money is 100 million pound. In a year world, I mean, me not say the man no good, and then the age is a factor. 19-year-old. So we say future. We say future, and people are, and also when we buy players, we not just think about but think about future and development, and also the for sale, the resale price. 100 mil. Let's see. I believe if Diamonde says I want to leave and Liverpool says 85, he'll come. I believe he'll come. Bless up afternoon to you and each and everyone in the house. Blessings, everyone. Blessings again, Joseph. Starstan says Iriola is used to one game per week. There's no way he can train every day with 3 games per week. That will mash up the players. That is true. So though he may say no, and that was one of the concerns. That was one of the concerns that persons were looking at as to say if we made the right choice to take Iriola, because with Champions League, with the regular league, and of course we have the FA Cup, whatever, it is going to be a heavier taxation on the legs of the players. But I believe that he would have taken that into consideration, and coming in, he would have taken that into consideration. This step up to coach one of the biggest clubs in England for Iriola, this step up is something that he would have anticipated, one, and also it is something that he would have had to look into and make the necessary adjustment. There's no way him playing 1 game a week or whatever, yeah, he has not counted the cost to say, okay, he has now 3 or so games a week. Yeah, he would have counted the cost. And with that in mind, he would have had to structure himself. So, however he's going to structure it, I still know that his aim is to get or to have fit players willing to run the yards. And I'm saying to you, my side, Darwin will run his socks off for Liverpool. I'm still going to beat the drum on that. Um, big up, big up, big up. Like the video. All right, yeah, man. Do the right thing, stars now. Well, thanks, bro. Um, I make it my duty to hit the all right, Joseph. Blessings. Um, um, FT 885. Are you mad? Are you Bugatti is coming to Arsenal? Take who you want. It no matter to, it won't matter to me. I mean, Bugatti is. But let's see. Let's see, because we have seen a lot of players make the transition, aka Words, made the transition to English League, and it is not as smooth as you'd want it. Yeah, we have seen a lot of players come over, and the pace, the aggression, the drive is not as smooth a transition as they would want. So get who you want. You don't want it to be. Are you to us? Believe you best move on. All right, FT. Joseph says most of them is all about the money and don't want to put out the hard work to help them teams. Selfishness is not going anywhere. That's a fact. That's a fact. And nobody is unselfish more like Darwin. Yeah? Nobody is unselfish more like Darwin Nunes. No, just to talk about other players. No, we are hearing that Harvey Elliott is has indicated that he wants to stay at Liverpool. And I believe an opportunity will be granted unto him because you know what? All the players who are at the World Cup now, Harvey Elliott gets time to spend with Iriola. I like to pronounce his name properly. It's Iraola. And I put a Spanish accent. Iaora. Yeah. I hope it sounds good. Anyway, as you come on the lives, just indicate who you are. Say hi to us. We say hi to you. I am Cornell. This is the Anfield Effect. Every fan have an opportunity to have their say here on. So whichever, if you're a Man U supporter, Chelsea supporter, Arsenal supporter, even if you're a Bournemouth supporter, you will take away a coach, but I mean, I'll say you go. Come and have your say. Smash a like on the video, smash a like on the live my side. It doesn't cost you anything and it is free and it helps the channel and I will be very, very appreciative. Just hit the like. Thank you much. All right. Bert said no one has put Bouaddi name on an EPL contract yet. And until they announce him, it's all speculation. Just like Darwin, them say speculation. All right. Listen, I don't know how other teams do them thing. I don't know how, although me not like the time when if there's ever a regret, I wish you had some more Liverpool persons and can give me their thoughts on this. But you can tell me my side. If there's ever a time that we regret a transfer, it would have been Caicedo and Lavia. When because we had, and I think we blundered because we had an opportunity to pay the money that initially was being offered, and we went lower. Then I think was it we running a Chelsea running, and we said okay, we'll pay 100. It was 110 for Caicedo. And the man said, "No, man, I got Chelsea." It was heartbreaking. And then because Chelsea, and I think what we did to Newcastle is what Chelsea did to us. Because when Chelsea took Caicedo, we said, okay, Lavia, because Lavia was willing to come in. Lavia was willing to come, but then we said, oh, we want Caicedo. So when Chelsea take Caicedo, we turned to Lavia. Lavia said, no, I'm good, man. And then God and Lavia went with Chelsea also. But where have that brought you? Where has it brought Lavia and Caicedo? They are playing for a less that well mid-table team. Chelsea's a mid-table team now, right? Had they came to Liverpool, they'll be in Champions League consecutive years. They'll be playing Champions League football consecutively. Yeah. So yes, we the hurt of missing out on Caicedo at the time when we were competing for him, it was rough because the man turning back probably after uh, everything was basically pen to paper. I'm turning back on his back on us. So the truth is, everybody Bouaddi is basically in my construct how Liverpool operates. It's just a matter of time before the man announce it, because it's not like say Bouaddi was somebody that um is he just came on our radar because he performed well at his first World Cup game. No, this is a guy that was linked to us unknown to me. Me not gonna lie, I first me when we see him from up in America, me not gonna lie to you on my side of the first me about the man. But we heard that Liverpool has been linked with him long time before. No. So you are saying, Bert, that Bugatti is nobody's property until it pen to paper. We know all Liverpool operates. Liverpool operate by doing their thing in the background. So my Brazil flagger support Brazil and my team I support. Just to say, commercial break. Buade is somebody that we have been dealing with long before now. So I believe that and Hussein was like over the moon for say yes, Buade to Liverpool. I believe that it is a matter of the announcement. I believe it's a matter of the announcement because we just like we um went for Ingamoa, we went to Chelsea's academy, and they said okay, Ingamoa come. And when Chelsea, Chelsea take the money, because them love money. I know Igamawa is worth probably 10 times the money that we paid for him. And Chelsea has now banned Liverpool from being a part or coming to scout out them academy of them players. We are literally banned from Chelsea. But I am saying that Liverpool does their business secretly, and I believe Bouaddi is a matter of and the announcement. Yeah. As I was saying with RV Elliott though. All right. So Bird says, and that is why I never count on someone coming to a team until they sign that contract. Yeah, I get that. I get that because the thing with Lavia and Kaiser left a real bad taste in our mouth. I mean, we were literally salivating over having the man come and play for a team. And when we heard that he showed Chelsea over us, it was a crushing, you know. But as I said, where are they now? Where are they now playing for a mid table team? Anyway, so RB Latis I hear is still wanting to stay at Liverpool. We still haven't heard anything about Curtis Jones. I knew it. We hear AC Milan. I said they want him, and he was priced at 25 mil. That is a steal. But I hope good sense prevail and Curtis stays. I genuinely hope good sense prevail and Curtis stays. Also, our number 6, the youngster. Oh my word! Soon tell him name. Oh Lord, him that he was injured for a good time. Oh Lord, let me try remember him name. Let me try remember him name. Um, I want to make sure I make this point. Um, um, I want to make sure. I want to make sure I get his name right. Um, Stefan. Yes. So Stefan Bajcetic, he is in. He's in. What kind of? He's in rehabilitation. Not only is he in rehabilitation, because Stefan Bajcetic, he was one to watch. He was Fabinho's replacement, young youth. He's one to watch. Um, he posted pictures of him being on the grass. Yo, he has had many setbacks, but he posted pictures being on the grass and saying, "Hey, I'm in training." So we have Stefan to come back. We have Connor Bradley to come back, and I think we saw pictures of Bradley on the pitch too. We have those youngsters coming back. and the defender that oh God, man, the young youth, it was painful that um that's when you saw him go down. Not Connor Bradley. There's another um player, Leone, right? Leone. Well, his ACL situation again. That is going to take some time. So that is why everybody is saying we need to get a right back, and we need to get a center off. Quite frankly, I have no issues with that. In us getting a center off. Um, I call it CB linked to Liverpool. Um, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, Not Leone. So yeah, there is another defender that everybody is looking at. Yeah, and we are hoping that this is a long name. I don't remember his name my side, but you can tell me if you remember this player who is linked to Liverpool, a tall, chopped in brown brother who is linked to Liverpool. No, if he comes in and we still don't know what Gomez is doing, and my side, I hope all right. Put it this way. I'm a kind of sentimental guy now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a sentimental guy because people may say, okay, Joe Gomez is like a is like a what's his name again? Is like oh Lord, that midfielder name of it. I'm gonna he retire now. Oh Lord, I don't remember his name. But Joe Gomez is this long standing Liverpool player for years upon. It feel like him did that from for about maybe about 9 8 9 years now. Yeah, but there have been links for Joe Gomez to go at Newcastle. We don't say that, so we're not sure what is going to happen there. But Joe Gomez and Van Dijk, to me, last season, Slot blundered when he was using other midfielders to play right back where Joe Gomez can play. Joe Gomez has played right back, center half, midfield, right? So in a world where hopefully we do get another center half because we can't just run pan just the skeleton, the bare minimum. I still hope that again, I can't shake the feeling that Iraola can improve because Iraola was a right back himself. I can't shake the feeling that Iraola will be able to improve Joe Gomez, will be able to improve a lot of the players. Yeah? Iraola was also linked in on my side. I remember this came up to. Iraola was actually linked to Liverpool long before he became a manager. He was approached by Edwards then. Well, Edwards, the scouts brought word to Edwards and my and the other guy, Michael Edwards and the other one. Brought word to them that we're looking at Iraola to bring him to Liverpool. At the time when the question was asked, Iraola decided to stay with his club. But he sent back a letter to Liverpool saying, hey, thank you for the interest, even after playing against this team. And I guess he was saying he had a really shabby game, but the interest was strong. So it was a match made in heaven for Iraola to come to Liverpool. And I am saying that with all the players that Slot won with, and a lot of them, some have moved on, some of them are still here. The type of game that Klopp played, and Iraola being Bielsa's we call it, protege, that type of football, there are players that he will add to the team, but also the players that he will add to the team would have complemented what is already embedded in some of these players. And it will also then help him to lift the team back to the standard of high press, heavy metal football. If you're here for the first time, consider subscribing. This is the Anfield Effect. You can come and have your say. Hit the like button. It costs you nothing, and I'd really, really appreciate it to help to push the channel. Yeah, we try and go live at least twice for the week for now, because this will be something that I will go into full time as but that's what it is. I have a midweek video that we put out, right? So I am saying that with all the systems that all the type of play that we have embedded in the club players, I believe Ireola coming on will be able to improve those who are there and those who are coming in. And that is why this year, I mean, and am I going to make any prediction? I hear that this Friday there will be the reveal of the matches, the fixtures for the coming season. And my side, I I know a lot of persons are saying, well, we're not Tanyak Yakinson, Never Walk Alone, Yard. Blessings, man, blessings. Hit the subscribe for me now and share the channel to all the Liverpool and friends. Blessings, man. I am saying, yes, I'm not going to say, oh, Liverpool is going to win the league. But that's the other thing I want to ask you my side. Where do you see Liverpool coming at the end of it? Where do you see? What are your expectations of Iraola? I'm seeing top four. I know Craig from Anfield Agenda said top three. I'm seeing top four. The least, the bare minimum, right? Because you have to give him time to build the team that he wants and to build the system of play that he wants. So I am seeing top four for now, right? Like every Liverpool supporter, we just want to see good football. Honest to God. Once we are play good football, and if you're here for the first time, hit the like, subscribe if you're new, hit the like button, and yeah, share your thoughts. Whichever club you support, you can come here and have your say. I am saying, yeah, that if Iraola can get Liverpool to not be boring, whatever, once we are playing entertaining football and the man might run them socks off. That's why all of us would, though we understand it, we loved Robertson. We love Andy Robertson. And I mean, like Craig said, normally that you'd wish any money will left with bad luck. But the truth is, there's no way we can look at our hearts of hearts. I wish Andy Robertson bad luck. No. We wish him all the best, except when we play against Liverpool. We wish him all the best, but not when we play against Liverpool. Yeah? Because Andy Robertson, and it speaks to the man that Klopp was, the type of players that Klopp went for. And that is why I keep coming back to Darwin Núñez. The type of player that Klopp goes for are players who are runners, who are workers, who are going to run them socks off. Right? And Robertson was one such player. And if Iraola can get the man them to come back to that style of play, I am saying we're gonna create some trouble in the next season. We're gonna create some trouble in the next season. We are going to create trouble in the next season. Bert says, my expectations is top four. There you go. Top four. And some deep runs in all of the cups. I would love to see a trophy. I just want to see attacking football and no more slap. Slap ball. Totally agree. Totally agree. Bert, when I would watch Liverpool in the last season, bro, I started this channel a year ago, right? Over a year ago. And I said, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to create channels, I'm going to go live and whatever. And in the middle of the year, or the earlier part of this year, when we were playing shite, we were rubbish, I could not feel the motivation to come on and create content. I could not feel the motivation to come on live and talk about my club because we were doing so poorly. And the problem is not that we were losing, it's just how we were losing. It was awful to watch. So I was not motivated to come on and say, talk about my team and talk about the prospects. And no, it was awful to watch. So just like Bert says, I just want us to play good football. And Iraola, his mentality is not just to just bring in high priced players. He is looking at the academy. In the interview that he did, he said, listen, with all the top players gone to the World Cup, it gives me now time to do preseason with the academy players and all the players that were on loan who are coming back. I kid you not. Wirtz is a world class player. Can you see him going for Germany? However, I would have played Harvey Elliott in Wirtz's place in the last season. I would have played Harvey Elliott. And Harvey Elliott was sent on loan to Aston Villa and he sat on the bench and won a trophy. Sat on the bench and won a trophy. Yeah. Harvey Elliott is coming back off loan, and I am expecting Iraola to play him and to see this little short fireball. Yeah. And say, come. Quite frankly, I was expecting that when Salah left, Harvey Elliott would have taken the right wing and come in and swing the left foot there again. That is what I envisioned for Harvey Elliott. So when they send him on loan, I say, yo. But I gather because he had spent so much money on the new players, he had to create space. Now Iraola says, all right, all of the top players, they are World Cup. I am going to work with the academy players and with those who are returning from them loan spell. So I believe that Harvey Elliott will stay in this Liverpool team, yeah, and sign a new contract. And all the academy players, they will now get a chance, a proper looking. And as Iraola said, he will do what he has to do, move he wants to move, change who he wants to change. Yeah. I am also hoping that, and if you look at the profile of players that he's going for now, Diamonde, I saw the man have speed, him dribble, and him have trickery. Good. Ingamoa on the left. So Diamonde on the right, Ingamoa left. You can see that. Right now, Cody Gakpo, I don't know, it is rumored that he says he wants to leave the club. Hands up for how we want Cody Gakpo to leave. Hands up. He can leave. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah? It is rumored. But then today I saw, I don't remember who brought it out to say that Cody Gakpo did not make any such request to leave the club. Quite frankly, if he leaves, I don't have a problem. Bring back Darwin, come in and take some of the space, because Darwin can play on the left, Darwin can play on the right, Darwin can play to the center. And with Iraola giving him direction, I still believe Darwin is going to create chaos for many defenders. He's going to be a menace. And though them say a false news, we the supporters, I mean, now stop championing it. We the supporters are going to be saying, bring back Darwin, bring back Darwin, bring back the chaos. Crazy running for Darwin Nunes. Yeah. So Bert says last season they looked like they were running in mud, nothing but side to side passing, no attacking. Bert, me no see what you say in football. That's why when the question was asked of Arnestad, if you could put in one word, to sum up your season, Arnestad's injury. Hell no. It was boring. The one word is boring. He came. When he came, and he had Klopp's team, we were leaking goals, but we were scoring a lot. We were attacking, and then, we were being attacked. However, when he came in, he said, okay, let's control the back line, right? And keep the attacking. I don't know what happened with the new year. Let me tell you what happened. He brought in new players who couldn't quickly adjust to the system that he once had, that he won with. He brought in new players that couldn't adjust. So, he now having new players in, and They're not adjusting to the style. Yeah, we looked. I don't. I, for sure, like he was still searching, because I guarantee you, if we check the stats, Van Dyke, Kanate, Frimpong, or Soberslide or Jones, when they play right back, and Kirkes and Robertson, they touch the ball more than the midfielders and the forwards, or the front three. Those defenders touch the ball far more. I be a side to side. It reminded me of Rogers. It reminded me of when Rogers was playing. This side to side, side to side. It was boring to watch. Yeah. I watch Isilia YouTube. She is a Manu fan. I watch her too. I have a video to do on her and Saeed. My side, Saeed is a Liverpool fan under the quiet. Him same a Manu fan, but I have a video that Saeed did. That man is a Liverpool supporter under the quiet. So is Elisa. Um, Isila's pronunciation. She's a Man U fan, but more than that, a football fan. And one of her recent videos was about how Slot took great players like Wirtz and others and made them look below average. Yeah. And I like her analysis. I hope one day I can get to do those type of analysis, like, because her analysis are spot on. That Elisa, her analysis, they are spot on. Yeah, yeah. The man them just look ordinary, average players. Them look like, and that is so bad. It is so bad because I mean, we rate him for how he handled Jota's passing. We rate him for the tragedy that took place with when the vehicle ran through the crowd at Liverpool. We rate him for how he won in his first season. We rate him for how he was a gentleman and whatever. But his football tactics was questionable. And when it all boils down, we employed him to make Liverpool play football, and we were not playing football. It was boring to watch my team. And one thing about Liverpool supporters, we go and call it as it is, And we were boring. We were boring. And Tanya says Tanyak, supporting my Islanders and Liverpool fans club, up the Reds, up the Reds. So, and of course he says Tanyakin says again, Nunes, yes. Listen, I'm going to have to close the live now because I have to go to work. However, my side, however, we need to go on every Liverpool YouTube channel. Hit the like before we close. Hit the like, thumbs it up. We need to go on every one of them. Kapish, Anfield Agenda, Hussan, Tom's Liverpool channel, Nothing But Reds, Redman TV, do all of them. We need to just keep shouting, Nunes. But them tired away, Nunes, until Iriola catch wind of it and say, "Alright, give me a shot at him. Give me a shot at him." If you're here for the first time, drop a like on the video. I have to leave my side. Thank you all for coming. It was a splendid time with you. I look forward to the next one. Remember to subscribe, hit the post notification bell so that you can be alerted whenever a live is coming on. Yes, thank you so much. I've been doing just that every chance I get. Excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Bless you. See you all next time. This is the Anfield Effect. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Big up yourself. Darwin Nunes.